All right, so I'm going to wrap myself out on this one. I cannot wait to see what the comment section, let alone the DMs I receive over this, are going to be like. But this is something that I've admittedly, and I've said it repeatedly, I've been really, really, really bad about in this game. Now, I told you guys you should come in here every single day and you should be running your dispatch quests. Well, I just did my dispatch quests. Most of them. Okay? Now, if we go down here to the bottom, there's special boards. And when these special boards occur, you basically have to clear dispatch quests a certain number of times to unlock these. Some of you may have been doing these for actually a good bit of time. But these special boards are really, really, really specific. Basically, let's go in here to Sword Princess Test. Okay? Sword Princess's Test. Okay? Now, Advice skill 2800, skill points 512, and it's going to give you the success rates and all that. Now, for this one, it's going to give you a little hint here, okay? Now, I'm not going to do recommended party. Usually gives us a hint. Let's go back out here. Okay, so if I click here, it says we need some crafting materials, but there are too many quests that require our hand, and we need someone who can research the materials for us. But first, we need to test your strength since you'll have to go deep in the dungeons. Hint below. Hint's right there. I want to see many skills. Now, these are really, really vague, right? Really vague. How do you know what to do here? Because under recommended units, it doesn't show you who to use. Well, you gotta cheat. You gotta cheat, okay? We actually have a cheat sheet on this. It's over on the Reddit, and I'll put the link in the description below and in the comments, in pinned comments. Those of you asking for pinned comments should not get it on this video, because I'm going to put this down there. So, basically, and I'll go ahead and I've clipped it out for the purposes of this video, right there, okay? So, let's go ahead and just blow that up a little bit. There we are. It says you have to use a bell, so I'm going to grab any old bell, doesn't really matter which one. The higher the level, the better, so I'm going to go ahead and grab, I'm going to use the Chibi bell, just because of reasons, okay? Now, also have to use a fin, okay? I'm going to look for a 4-star fin. I may have to actually go back and use a different bell. It really depends. We'll check the skill points after this, because these generally get really, really, really hard to beat. This is why when I tell you people that you may want to actually MLB some 2 stars, 3 stars, etc., because some of these dispatch quests are really tough. Like, they require really specific units, and you need them high level. So let's go find a Finn here. There's a Finn. But he is not upgraded. We have a Finn somewhere that's upgraded. We had a free-to-play one. There he is. Okay. So we're less than halfway to our Vice status. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay. We need a Mikoto. Let's go find one of those. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Probably past her. Oh, you know what? No, it's still filtered. Okay. Mikoto. Where is she? Yeah, still a physical attack up there. There she is. Now that's a +1 Mikoto. We'll see if that'll do the trick. Okay, and we need old boy there. Now he is going to be an assist, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find his assist down here. We got one terribly recently. Oof, is that the only one that I've got? That can't be the only one I've got of him. Let's see. Oof, that's the only one I've got of him. That's kind of a bad thing. Like I said, you need to upgrade these units, and I've sometimes really bad at it. Ugh. The only ones I got a level 40. So we're going to go ahead and use him for now and see where this takes us. That might not give us success. Now, that means that the rest of these I could fill out with some of the best units. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of MLB'd 4 stars. Okay? And I'm not even going to use the free-to-play ones. I'm going to go all the way down here. Let's see here. Why does this feel really limited? Man, Man, I don't want to use a free-to-play, but I'm really not going to have a choice in a moment. Where's Mikasa? Okay. So apparently it's going to be even that particular. This is going to limit some units. Do I have... Yeah, everything should be there. So it's not going to let me use some units on this one even. So that's going to get even harder. But that's okay. We'll use her. That Chloe, she's a +4. Okay. Let's see how many skill points we have now. I'm just going to minimize this a little bit. So now we're down to... We're almost at 2,800. So let's go in here and just fill this out with whatever we can. We'll throw that Hestia on there. We'll throw... She's free to play. We'll throw her on there. Let me just limit this down to 4 stars. And it doesn't really matter if it's free to play or not. Man, this gets really, really tough down here at the end. We'll throw that on there, okay? So we don't quite have the advised skill points on this one. So I'm going to change that bell out for... Where's my... Man, it's really, really particular about what you're going to be able to use here. Let's see. Filtered by 4 stars. Let's just throw her on there and see what happens. Well, I still need a bell. We're above our advised skill points. That's good news. I'm going to pull her off. I can't use the bell assist, apparently. Oof. Okay. So, and I can't swap her out. So I'll swap her out for... We'll go with this bell. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now we've got our advised skill points up there. What this tells me is that I am seriously going to have to go through and start upgrading some units. I'm lacking some very critical units, and had I actually planned this video ahead and not done this on the fly, I would have known that. But now we've met basically everything for this. So I'm going to minimize this one more time. I'll blow it up one more time to show you. But advised skill status is 29,000. Advised skill points is 548 of the 512 I need. We are good to go. Quest success rate is 100%, so it should give us great success, because we always want great success on this bad boy. I wish I was a little higher than that, but man, it's being really, really finicky about what units I can use. Can I not use the other Mikoto? There's a free-to-play Mikoto, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me use her. Man. Yeah, and you can see a ton of units down there that I haven't upgraded. And we talked a little bit about that in the Iris video. Sometimes what I do is I leave some units unupgraded. That way at the last minute I could just come in and upgrade a bunch of them and get a bunch of Iris, things like that. So it's kind of that strategy now biting me in the posterior because of this. So we'll see if we can do the other one. But Sword Princess test. Let's go ahead and just blow it up one more time here. So we need... Ooh, come over there. So we need a bell. We got a bell. We need a Finn, we got a Finn. We need a Mikoto, we got a Mikoto. And we need old boy over there. I can't pronounce his name. We got one of him. Now, he's kind of the weak link on the chain right now, which really sucks. This dude right here, I could completely MLB, but I haven't. I've got all those dupes. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to do it after the video, but for the sake of video, we're going to go with this, right? All right? So I'm going to just go ahead and minimize this one more time. So we've pretty much completed that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get it just about out of the way there. So it's just eking the screen. There we go. So that's that. I'm going to hit dispatch and do my thing. Now, again, if you've been doing this for a while and maybe you got lucky on one of them, you just got the right units, whatever, there's a whole slew of these bad boys. There's a ton of them. And they all require different dispatch quest, basically, passes. Now, there was a second one down here. Anonymous Millionaire. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one, and I actually have the requirements for this one right here. Now I'll blow it up one more time to show you. Whoop. There we go. Bolt down there. Alright. So for this one we need... Oh, you know what it is? Because I have so many of the other dispatch quests going. I bet you some of those units got allocated to that. So we need a Reveria. And I've got one available. That's what it is. That's why some of my units aren't available. So let's see if we can get enough to pass this. Okay, we need that. We need a Raoul. Saw a Raoul down here earlier. Okay, let's see if this will actually let us do. I may have to go do some upgrades and stuff. Where did Raoul go? There he is. Okay. Raul's there. Because the one thing you do want to bear in mind is that you can't use the same units on 2 different dispatch quests. So if you've got other dispatch quests in the running, like I do right now, you may have to wait till some of those finish. But let's see if we can do this. We need a Dionysus. Man, I don't think any of my Dionysuses are upgraded. And you know what? He's a god, so he's going to be an assist. Let's see. Do we have a Dionysus that we can use? He's +1. We'll use him. Okay. And then finally, we need one of her. Do I have one I can use? Is that... That's the same one. She's +3. She should work. Should work. Yeah. We'll give her a shot. She should do the trick as a +3. I don't think I have another one that I can use at the moment. I think she's my highest level 1. So, yeah. Yeah, I got a couple others down there, but... So she's my highest level of mid. So we're good to go there. Now, it does mean I'm going to come in here and grab... like, basically the next MLB 4-star I find, more or less. Who do we got? Oof. We'll throw Chloe on there, okay? Do we have anybody in here that's MLB? There's a Hestia that's MLB. I will use her, but she's not a 4-star, is she? Nope. So we may have to resort to using some 3 stars. I'm not sure if we're actually going to pass this one or not. This one I might have to come back and revisit in a little bit. Let's just throw some strong units on here. Let's see. Okay. No, don't dispatch. Oh! We're going to retreat that. We're going to retreat out of that. All that'll do... Yeah. So, we forfeit our rewards, but whatever. So, the long and the short of it is, basically you just have to build these teams. Clearly, I've got fumble fingers at the moment. So, I'm going to actually go upgrade some units and actually go do this like a reasonable human being. But, you know, like I said, if you haven't been doing these dispatch quests, that's fine. That is kind of just a thing. These are really important. These give you really good rewards. Like, when we initially got the casino, there's one that gave you 5 million poker chips. There was lots and lots and lots of good rewards here. So, just basically go through... Basically, see what you've got in your bin, in the description, click the link, and then just follow these little quests right here. I'm going to go upgrade a few units, like I probably should have done long ago, and go do my dispatch quest. But you get the basic idea there. Just don't fumble it like I did, because it's going to cost you some stamina, and it's not going to be a lot of fun. So, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Apologies that I kind of fumbled it there, but you don't get too many goes at a video like this, so... It be what it be. I'm going to go try to do this right away. Later.